Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oxmaster Unchained. My name is Xenodon, and this time I'm going to give you a small guide to siege roles. To do so, I will create 3 separate videos where I cover one role in each video. I'll tell you what the main aspects of the roles are, as well as give you some extra tips. At the end of each video, I will talk about viable hero picks, gear and trap choices. Okay, let's start with the attacker role. If you mouse over on the attacker icon, you will get a tooltip. It says, attackers play minions and lead them into the enemy rift. This is basically this specific role in a nutshell. You get also information on the different boni you will get by picking this hero. In this case, it's plus 8% leadership hour strength and plus 8% XP from leading minions. One important thing. Because it is still beta time and developers have absolutely no standards at all when they write tooltips or describe game mechanics, let me clarify this. Plus 8% leadership hour strength means it has a bigger radius on that aura. It does not mean that you get more minion portal XP, what many people think. Alright, let's jump into a game. The first thing you want to do after loading into a game is make sure that minions are placed in your minion portal. Because you picked a tag, you will see a path guiding to the first and already opened minion portal. Each team starts with one open portal, while the second is closed but can be opened over time. The two different lanes we will call Tower and Helmet. After placing the minions, you can do whatever you like if you have enough time left, but make sure you are back when the minions spawn. Because of your attack role, you want to be always close to minions. Independent of your role, you will generate experience for your hero to level up, which will be indicated here when you're close to minions. And you're also leveling up the lane, which will be indicated here. If two players are escorting the minion portal, level up faster, which will be indicated by more arrows in the icon in the bottom right corner. 3 or more heroes have no influence on the upgrade speed. Let's talk about leadership aura. When you are close to minions, they will get less damage from enemy traps, so make sure you're there when they run through enemy kill boxes. Your leadership aura is indicated by a symbol, which you can see here in a second. So every minion with this kind of symbol will get less damage from traps. If you have items like Trap Embrace, you can deactivate certain traps and escort them through the kill box even better. Focus on killing the Guardian. If there are enemy heroes, you can fight them as well, but you should always focus on killing Guardians instead of heroes. Hero kills are not so much worth in the early game, but Guardian kills are much better. Now let's talk about glyphs. Each lane has 2 glyph places. The first one is at the beginning of the portal, and second one will be unlocked after killing a certain Guardian on a lane. A few heroes have as their unique trap a glyph place, which can be placed there. The glyphs apply a bonus to the minions that run over it, and it lasts forever. The only exception is the heal glyph from Ivy. This is only a heal over time, so never place the heal glyph at the beginning of the portal since they are full HP anyways. When a lane gets upgraded, make sure that you come back in time and place new minions before the next wave spawns, which is indicated here. The 3 red colors in the corner show you that the minions placed in the portal right now are not as high as the minion portal. After placing minions, they will turn green. If you have some extra coin over, make sure to spend the money wisely. Don't waste it on damage traps, because it will steal XP and money from defenders. Place support traps instead, like mana well, healing well, speed pads. You can even place barricades, because then they don't do any damage to minions. Or place a few Hero Seeker ballistas from time to time. My last advice is do your job. You picked attack, so go attack. Don't start defending in the middle of the game. If you start defending, you stop applying pressure on the enemy defense. You also stop upgrading your minion portals, which is bad for your team. So stay close to your minions and try to upgrade the lanes faster than the enemy team can. The only moment when you should help the defense is when the enemy team spawns a boss. For the heroes I suggest you take either Cygnus, Hogarth, Ivy or Maximilian. The reason for Cygnus is he's just powerful in general, he's a ranged hero, he has very good utilities, especially his rift makes him very strong in pushing. He can give mana and health regeneration to heroes nearby, and if he picks the Weaver upgrade where you can teleport back to your own rift by clicking on the Cygnus rift, you can buy your team so much time. Ivy is a strong support hero, she's the only one with health utilities, and the only problem with Ivy is that she's very squishy. The best combination in my opinion right now is Maximilian and Hogarth. Maximilian provides easy stuns on his right click with a very short cooldown, so he can set up kills, and he has a strong burst ability on E. At tier 4 his Weaver upgrade with the extended shield is very good as well. Hogarth is in general a very tanky character. He's just annoying to play against. He can jump around, slow people down and so on. He's just this big fat X guy. For your gear I recommend you pick one item to stay alive and a second to fulfill your role better. To boost the survivability you can take the Vegetable of Mending, which you have unlocked from the very beginning. Another good choice is the Freedom Trinket, but the best in slot is in my opinion Ring of Last Stand, since this works like an oh shit button and negates all the incoming damage for 2 seconds. As a second gear I recommend to take either Anti-Trap Vambrace, which disables enemy traps, denies combos and lowers the enemy income. Another good pick is also Ring of Storms. This helps you on killing guardians or capturing objectives. The last good item in my opinion is the Ice Amulet. Pick this if you play for example with Hogarth to amplify his frost abilities. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the guide and see you next time.